They're not gonna stop having Marvel Contest of Champions a pay-to-win game just because you are upset about the fact that it's a pay-to-win game. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is your friendly neighborhood summoner Maladar, and in this video we're gonna be talking about the upcoming Scarlet Sigil update. The mysterious Scarlet Sigil is finally being added to the game. It's probably not the way that most people thought she would be added to the game, but I think that the name itself, when she was first introduced, I think it was back in December, Scarlet Sigil, was kind of like a dead giveaway that she might have something to do with the Sigil subscription that you have. So for those of you that don't know, for $10 a month you can get the Sigil subscription, right? See, I have 9 days remaining. And what this gives you, it gives you access to this black ISO market where you can buy feature 6-star and feature 5 stars at a reduced price in terms of shards and a whole bunch of other items. And you know, they've had like a 1 or 2 updates to it so far, but nothing too impressive. I would say that for the money, it is worth it if you're interested in getting a lot of these crystals. Otherwise, maybe not. Also, another big plus, it increases your inventory capacity. I forgot exactly by how much, but I think it's this, like the boost should be like a maximum 10, but with the Sigil it's up to 13, and there's a whole other, you can find all these details in a different video or in the notes somewhere. That's not what this video is about. However, we will be talking about the Scarlet Witch update, and I can already see online on the forums, on Reddit and line chats, the uproar that this new Scarlet Witch champion is just going to be available through the Sigil, at least as it says in the mail that we got this morning. For the following 6 months, this will be the only way to get her. Basically, you gotta have the subscription, and depending on your different levels of progression in the game, you get these, what do they call them? You get these, there's construction next door, so that's what the noise is. It's nothing I can do about it. So you get Sigil credits, will be added weekly to the Summoner Sigil. Solo event milestone rewards can be spent on exclusive items in the Black ISO markets, yada yada. I mean, you can read the whole email. I'm not going over this whole email, but basically, if you're Cavalier, I think, right, you can trade in the Sigils and get a 4-star, 5-star, up to a 6-star. Those who become uncollected by completing Act 5 or higher can trade in Sigil credits to obtain 6-star Scarlet Witch from the store. That applies to me, anybody that's uncollected or higher. I think that's fair. At least they didn't make it Thronebreaker, so at least it's that. But this video is actually about all this uproar, about this being a paywall, this being a reward for the pay-to-win crowd. Let me just make this very, very simple. I know a lot of you are upset and you get attached to the free-to-play tagline. For over 6 years, we've known that Marvel Contest of Champions is a pay-to-win game. Yes, you can download the game for free. You can play as much of it as you want for free. And as we've seen with some popular players on YouTube and whatnot, they make tremendous sacrifices as free-to-play players to keep up with the game. And even in those cases, they're still not like where they could be if they paid a little to get these advantages, being crystals or materials and whatnot. My friends, dear free-to-play crowd, you can play this game for free, but you cannot compete in this game for free. It was not meant for that, okay? This has been a pay-to-win scheme from the very beginning. You can buy crystals to get new champions and high-tier champions for money. You can buy offers to get ranking materials for money. You can get anything in this game with money. This is not a fair competition. The design of the game, this type of game, is not meant to be a fair, balanced game like a console game where, you know, everybody competes and it's not really pay to win and, you know, everybody has the same playing field, same advantage, so to say. No, these are not fair rules. This is a free to play the basic game and maybe have no life and grind, but you're still not going to be in the top 20%, 10%, 5% of this game. And you shouldn't be, because it's a pay to win game. I'm not saying it's fair to free to play players, But I'm just giving you all a big reality check, as I still see some of the same people that have been playing this for 4, 5, 6 years still complaining that it's unfair to free-to-play players. But it's not meant for free-to-play players. It has the free-to-play to get people attracted to download the game and start playing the game, and once they get you hooked, then you gotta pay to keep up, or to get these brand new shiny champions, or to get more ranking materials, or to get whatever they have to offer. That is the purpose of a free-to-play mobile game. I mean, it's just basic. I cannot make it more simple than that. Yes, it's not fair for a group of players, but that's not how this company and this type of game makes the money. Marvel Contest of Champions is not the only game like this. You have a Clash of Clans or whatever. There's like thousands of games that have the same model. This is the model, okay? There's nothing you can do about it. This is not meant for you to lose all the hope, but it's pointless to get upset over things like this when you know all the facts. And the facts are pretty simple. It's a pay-to-win game. Don't be mad when the game is offering customers the chance to pay for a benefit, be it a new character, an exclusive character, or materials or whatnot, when it is meant to be a pay-to-win game. I don't understand why this is still confusing in 2021. The new Scarlet Witch should not have been first available through a pay-to-win scheme. Do I think this is a really bad move? Yes. I mean, this is not cool. Everybody loves Scarlet Witch. I mean, unless you're that weird guy that doesn't like Scarlet Witch, good for you, bro. But everybody loves Scarlet Witch. One of the most popular characters in the Marvel Universe. Everybody's been waiting since December to find out how they can get this brand new shiny Scarlet Witch. And the fact that for the next 6 months, starting in June 7th, you're only going to be able to get it through this paid subscription, it sucks if you're a free-to-play player. But if you can afford $10 and it's not making or breaking your day, pay the goddamn $10 and get the new Scarlet Witch if you really want her. It's really that simple. It's not the end of the world. It's not life and death. Put your big boy pants on, or big girl, okay? Or whatever gender you are, and just do the damn thing if you really want the character in this pay-to-win game. That being said, oh my god, I think I've made myself very clear. So, just to recap very calmly. Marvel Contest of Champions is a pay-to-win game. It's always been a pay-to-win game. Nothing is going to change that. In fact, the past major updates over the course of the past 2-3 years have made it even more of a pay-to-win game. In any possible way that you look at this game, from the events that they're putting out, from increased prices to everything, it's more focused on the monetary aspect, and it is what it is. It sucks. I've spoken against this so many times on the channel or online and whatnot, and not just me. Everybody with a brain, basically. If you don't like this, stop playing the game. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. If something bothers you this much, then don't be involved with it. You know, just move on. Just go play FIFA like I do, or World of Warcraft, or whatever. Just forget about the game. If it upsets you this much, it's not going to change. No matter how upset you get, no matter how many times you threaten to quit the game, they're not going to stop having Marvel Contest of Champions a pay-to-win game just because you are upset about the fact that it's a pay-to-win game. Second of all, they shouldn't have had Scarlet Witch, the new one, first available through the Sigil. I think this is very uncool, but it's to be expected because at the end of the day, Kabam just cares about their bottom line. They've made that abundantly clear throughout the years, and if you don't think that, then you're just blind, and I'm sorry. I just feel sorry for you. Whoever you may be, Kabam is not on the side of the players. They will never be, no matter what they say, and that's just a fact. It's not just a conclusion. If you don't understand this, then tough luck, you know? It is what it is. Now, if you are uncollected and $10 is not going to make or break your day, starting June 7th, you can contribute to get these Sigil points. I'm not exactly 100% sure how this all works, but I guess from the Black ISO market, you get these points, and then after a while, you can trade them for a 5 or 6 star Scarlet Witch Sigil if you are uncollected or above. That's great, great for the collection. We don't even know if she's going to be a good character or not. From what I've seen in the game, when you play against her in quests, she has some powerful specials. I know she one-shot me a whole bunch of times. You know, I missed an evade or whatever, and you boom, special 2 and you're done. So if she's really powerful like that, then that's cool. You know, that's good to have another nice Scarlet Witch in the game, considering how much they ruined the Scarlet Witch Classic, like, what was it, 4 years ago. That being said, I don't think there's anything else I can add to this video. Maybe this was a rant, maybe this was a wake-up call for many of you, but it's just, you know, pay to win, baby. MCOC, that's what it is. It's not gonna change anytime soon. Take it or leave it. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. You know, I'm always gonna be real with you guys. Expect much more videos like this one. Find me on social media at Maladar Gaming. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We always keep it real on this channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Have a great day.